It's also here that he first met Linda Thompson, who would become his girlfriend in the 70s after his breakup from Priscilla. And it was here in the Memphian that they met.